Hi, welcome to True Talk. I'm Zach Lee, one of the evangelists at the Traders Point Church of Christ. Thanks for watching. When I read through the Gospels, I'm always amazed at the special connection that Jesus had with little children. When Jesus fed the 5,000, it was a little boy that he found, and he used his lunch to feed the multitudes. On occasion, the disciples of Jesus were irritated that children were coming up to Jesus, but Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me. Don't hinder them, for such belongs the kingdom of heaven." Jesus would even use a child to demonstrate true greatness in his kingdom. He would use a child to demonstrate what genuine faith looks like. One time in Matthew chapter 18, the disciples of Jesus asked a question in verse 1, "Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven?" And calling to him a child, he put him in the midst of them and said, "Truly I say to you, unless you turn and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. Whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven." So while the disciples of Jesus are arguing about preeminence and who's going to be the greatest in the kingdom, Jesus puts a child right in the middle of their argument, and he says, if you want to be great, be like a child. And it's really summed up in one word, Jesus says, humility. And a child is humble. A child recognizes their need for help. They understand their dependence upon their parents. A child understands that when they're hungry, a parent will feed them. When they're thirsty, a parent will give them something to drink. A child understands that when they fall and skin their knee, that their parent will pick them up and console them and tell them it's going to be okay. Child understands that during a thunderstorm, they can run to their parent and they can get comfort from them. They are completely dependent upon their parents. They understand that. And the thing about a child is they're okay with that. In fact, I might even say that they thrive on that relationship. But as adults, humility is not so easy. Accepting our dependence upon Jesus is something that takes effort. It's something that takes a childlike faith. It got me thinking, wouldn't it be great if we would acknowledge our dependence upon Jesus? Wouldn't it be great that when we are hungry, that we would allow Jesus to feed our souls? Wouldn't it be great that when we fall and we stumble, that we would allow Jesus to pick us up? Wouldn't it be great that during a storm that we are experiencing, that we would run to Jesus and allow him to comfort us? Wouldn't it be great that if we would allow Jesus to guide our steps? Wouldn't it be great if we would accept our total dependence upon him? Wouldn't it be great to be like a little child?